What's up everybody? Episode number 5 today of Muscle Game Mondays. So I thought I'd have some fun. Today, protein pancakes. No protein powder involved. Getting our protein from our egg whites. Don't worry though, it's not going to make you gag, it should still taste great. I've not held back on flavour. I could have done a blueberry, strawberry, look how great my quinoa kind of protein pancake recipe is. That's not me. I didn't really want to do that. I thought I'd go for what I actually like to eat. So I've got my chocolate chips, not that many, but I've got chocolate chips there going in there. I love my maple syrup, so I'm having some of that on there as well. In terms of the actual structure of the pancakes, bicarbonate of soda, got our wholemeal flour here. Proteins coming from our full-fat Greek-style natural yogurt, and finally we've got our liquid egg whites. So we've got two bowls here, wet and dry. Okay, the wet bowl, so to speak, is our 200 grams of our Greek yogurt and about 150 grams of egg white. So quite a lot of egg white in there, but end of the day I want that protein to be high without using protein powder. So that's why the wet bowl is like that. And then obviously to give it that kind of thicker consistency, to make sure it doesn't all fall apart in the pan, we've got our teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and we've got about 50 grams of plain wholemeal flour. I know the Americans use cups, and 3/4 of a cup of this. I don't know about you guys, I have no idea what that means, so I've just weighed it out. I've kind of eyeballed it a bit. I have been doing this for a while, so hopefully it'll turn out nicely. I did all that off camera to save time, guys. At the moment, the pan is already heating up. Obviously, pan, you want it to be relatively hot because you want, when you pour the mixture in, you want it to kind of set pretty quickly so that it forms that kind of nice round pancake. So that's already heating up. First things first, I'm going to put some low-calorie spray in there. Don't need any more fats than we've already got, frankly. And then we're going to get going. Okay guys, final thing we've got to do before we put this in the pan is we've got to mix these two bowls together, and then we've got to leave the kind of mixture to settle for 10 minutes. Okay, so just going to dump this in here, and hopefully this will add the thickness that we were looking for to the pancake. So I'm not using a whisk, I'm using a fork because I'm brave. Get that right in there. Obviously we don't want too many sort of lumps in there, but they are pancakes after all, so to be honest they could be fairly thick and still taste great. Deliberately gone for a kind of higher liquid content on this compared to the powder, because obviously we don't want kind of really dry pancakes, although the syrup should add a nice bit of moisture. Okay guys, so the first pancake's already been in, it's now in the oven staying warm. I put it in a little bit cold, so it didn't really do a lot for an awful amount of time. So this is the second one going in, should make that nice sizzling sound. There you go, don't hold back too much. If it doesn't stop, if it kind of sizzles for too long, then obviously you can take the heat down and make sure that you're not ruining the underside of your pancake. Got my chocolate chips here. Going to be quite sparing with them because they have got to cover about 4 or 5, or by the looks of it, maybe even 6 of these little pancakes. Just going to get them on there. So that is sizzling quite a lot, so I'm just going to take the heat down slightly. You can always just take it off the heat if you need to. And we're going to leave that until it stops bubbling. Once it stops bubbling, you can then flip. Okay, so if we look here now, guys, it is still bubbling slightly, but if I give it a little test, it holds its shape quite well when I go underneath there. It doesn't kind of break apart or flop over the side. So now I can get underneath it there, get all the way underneath it if I can, and flip. And it's kind of nice brown colour. It's probably slightly more brown than I would like it, but it's really not the end of the world. Leave that until it browns on the other side. That is our protein pancake recipe. Macros, we're talking 660 calories for the whole lot. I am going to have the whole lot. We're talking 32 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbohydrates, and if we're being honest, yeah, about 27, 28 grams of fat. So it's fairly high in fat, but this is Muscle Game Mondays, so there's no point kind of half-arsing it. We're going to go big or go home. Guys, if you like what you're seeing here, I know I'm going to enjoy eating this, subscribe to the YouTube page, click that thumbs up button, and again, leave any comments of videos you'd like to see, and I will endeavour to include them in the next round of videos. So guys, this is Paul from Get Yours. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.